Ну, привет. Спасибо, что зашел. Это уже 14-я часть Хогвартса. Погнали. Сначала. Тайную комнату. Выручай комнату, а не тайную комнату. Позырим, что я там за снаряжение собирал. Известно, может, какое-то топовое. Перчи. Маска. Нет. Ляпа. Шарф. $83. Ну, конечно. И тут нет. Так, сейчас попробуем что-нибудь улучшить. Лунтеленок. Полтрушайка. Теленок. Ой, ему похавать надо было. Лунтеленок. Пока, братишки. Так, жабьи бородавки у меня, наверное... кстати. О, дирикол. Ой. Ну не убегай, я промазал. Не то нажал.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
4,69. Перо болтрушайки мне еще надо. Я не вкачал эту фигню. Вот это мощно. Так, ну давай попробуем улучшить этот. Метлу.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
И все продам, все, что не на мне, все продам, поэтому типа нафиг надо. Ну,
You'll
4000.
be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place.
Шман.
However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Мгм.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Окей.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Юпи.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way. Revelio.
О,
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
фокусирующий грозовой напиток.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Ой, так, возьму 2 раза.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them.
Да все
But look
хорошо.
at you. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with but you won't find poisons here. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look?
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Ну, типа, интересно.
You can stop by anytime.
Типа, пол игры так прошел бессмысленно.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Mine now, demiguise.
Так, аж можно что позырить.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Ничего нет нормального.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Не дошел. Да.
Told you not to go down that path.
Понятно.
Hello. I just thought. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather.
Revelio.
Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are.
Не, ну себе я не буду ее забирать.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. The lot of it was bought. Apparently. Must have been someone from America. Anyway, what? Always have trouble collecting them. Used to carry them in the shop, though. But people can.
Да хорошо.
I can imagine that.
There's worse. Not surprising.
Sounds like stocking.
Truer words. Used to carry beasts. Not my fault. And I do like to. Now, what? Always best to pop.
Thank you, I will. What do you have for sale?
Спасибо, я думал, уже не предложит.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Ну, она ничего не буду пока покупать.
I'll
Типа,
not mind seeing you here again.
буду
Consider
знать, что у
yourself
нее
welcome.
можно. Четыре. 5 штук где-то надо. Что? Понятно. Все 30. 1,20. 1,25, 5,20, 20, 40. Там типа самые жесткие враги. Мне тут что-нибудь надо еще? Там что-то найду, наверное, интересное. Нет?
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Look what's done that.
Revelio. Totalis. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
А.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
А. А почему не работает-то?
Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Descendo. Descendo.
Прям же нарисовано, что огонь. Пицца. Ну, прикольно, конечно. Не, ну, конечно, прикольно. Ну, сейчас будем бегать. Конечно, капец. Это, оказывается, я столько не
Travel broadens the mind.
бегать спидвчик.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descender. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descender. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Incendio. Compulso. Glacius. Incendio. Flipendo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Imperium. Accio. Arresto Momentum Findo. Bombarda. Glacier. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Понял. А, извиняюсь, а как туда попасть? А. А как тогда туда попасть? Типа никак? Что-то я не понимаю. Да, он не дает туда просто пройти. Ясно. Короче, это какая-то задание обманка. Так, ну давай попробую вот это пройти. Пофиг. После уже буду сайд-квесты проходить, так сказать, побочные. Третье испытание буду проходить.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
А, это эти.
Leave
Понятно.
me be.
Aloha Mora.
Может, интересное внутри явно.
Revelio.
Двенадцать плюс. Так, на первом вопросике должна быть крыса. Здесь 9, да? Конь плюс. За хрень. Вот это? 7, 8, 1. То есть тоже быть конь должен быть. Всё.
Revelio.
Портрет Горгоны.
Finite.
Вот это прикольная фигня.
Revelio. Lumos.
Около гоблинов. Вон.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
A demiguise.
Oh,
Пятое.
now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio.
Да я вообще иду. Нафига там замок, если сюда можно попасть?
How
Фигня
nice to
какая-то.
see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ой, там дыми маска.
Not a one of them deserves more than a tea. That youngun's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not
Revelio.
А, ну туда мне не надо. У меня что-то было, я хотел что-то посмотреть. Два неизвестных уже. Фигня. Тоже фигня. Здесь фигня. А, еще эта же палочка. Нет, такая лучше. Шесть. 3.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Потрепанный цилиндр. 500 рублей.
Revelio.
О, так и думал, что здесь, кстати, будет.
Fine now, demiguys.
2 штучки всего осталось. Отлично.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Кричит от боли.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets the...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't. chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move.
Headmaster, here. What could you want?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Ну, типа в этих, в когтевранах.
Revelio.
Друидская накидка из волка.
Lumos. Revelio.
А вон.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
А как понять, у кого сколько? Непонятно. Чуть не обкакался. Ну, уже дойти, чтобы до его кабинета, но надо уже просто об это.
Revelio.
Раз добежал, давай сбегаю до конца. Тут реально ничего нету?
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Все-таки есть, я был прав. Ну, страницы эти руководства собирать, и вон сколько экспы с этого получаю.
Revelio.
Я уже...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Интересно, кубок огня здесь есть? Что нет?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
О, получилось случайно. Но получилось.
Revelio.
Профессор Хекат.
Revelio.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Почему она не открывается?
Revelio.
Мне надо поискать где-то бабочка.
Revelio.
Я думаю, что оно где-то рядом. Так, там закрыто. Тут я был. Ладно, го в кабинет к Дирику.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Alohomora.
Здрасте.
Revelio.
О, распределительная шляпа.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Accio.
Почему-то не берется.
Revelio.
Ладно. Нормально так.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Прикольно.
come when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. Straight ahead.
Что я ее не вижу. А, вон туда. Уже какой-то хоррор начинается. Не то, что игра такая по вселенной Гарри Поттера. Такой, ты юный волшебник, бегаешь, такой веселишься. Тут какая-то чернота жесточайшая.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Чё, пизда мне. Надо было не торопиться. С самого начала, интересно, пойду.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Нет, не с самого начала.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Ну беги, ёпта. Нельзя бежать. Можно.
Nothing this way, but more danger. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
Ну давай.
possible?
Мантия-невидимка.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Ниф.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
О, это бузиная палочка. 100%. Это дары смерти. Мантия-невидимка.
I've never felt such power. Revelio. Depulso. Bombarda. Revelio.
Жесть, я их разваливаю тупо с одной тычки. Интересно, это потом у меня останется на потом? Мне кажется, что нет, но чисто теоретически вообще могут оставить. Как этот? Как же этот камень? Камень? По-моему, это он и есть. Ну, третий дар смерти. Мантия-невидимка, бузиная палочка и философский камень. Да я же уворачивался. Блять, они возрождаются, это... Еще? Вы че, угораете? Да я же уворачиваюсь. Все. О, дичь. Конечно, палочку мне дали посильнее, но это все равно. Тупо кажется, что шансов 0. А где я? 11 отваров. Если бы как там с испытаниями, типа убиваешь этих и потом одного главного. Но они возрождаются. Но их походу по 2 раза надо месить всех. Ну я же жму, сраный уворот, жму же его. местами. Пиздец, они или по 3 раза в... Блять, я летаю. А, я сдох? Ёп! РСТ. Почему это настроить нельзя? Так, хорошо. Сейчас я попробую тогда месить тролля сначала. я же увернулся, ну. Ну я же увернулся, ну я же нажимал вот эту кнопку. Вот же, я же ее жму. Все. Да. Не только есть. А попробую. А, тут такое наебало не работает. Ну, это же это тупо нечестно. 10 человек меня мочат, блядь. Я же жал вонючую члю. Походу, это на час. Да уж, это пройти хер его знает. этой твари. Ковбоя. Я уворачивался. Я прошел. Нихера себе. Я прилетел, посмотрел. Уел того, что происходит, и улетел. О, да, это был босс, так сказать. Simple Stone, ну да, очень simple, да. Философский камень. Ну да, получается, 3 испытания я прошел.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't
believe she's dead. She's gone. Neve.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
О, теперь это...
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
А, вон омут памяти. А, поэтому все такое
Remember that
темное.
as you witness my memory.
Что я так понимаю, она типа мертвой все это сделала. Ее кто-то воскресил, например, с помощью камня. Она все это сделала, чтобы испытание было. А те сделали, когда еще были живы. Поэтому так все отрисовано. А тут уже моя палочка. Ну, это по идее, значит, типа только на раз. У меня не будет это.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable. Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Да, у нее башка поехала.
Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Все? Так мало? Понятно, это она сделает типа эти залежи магии красной. Типа воинство.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first
Пока.
3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganach?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Все. Ну, какой-нибудь экспы мне накинут. Почему так мало постоянно? На южном побережье, это как раз там. А тут какой-то проход? Ладно, я немножко не отдупляю. Так, хорошо, давай вот это. Час 54.
Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Повезло, повезло.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find. I hate to see a creature get put.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Опаль. Дракон. Тут гипогрифы. Ну ладно, гипогрифы мне не нужны, в принципе. Ну давай, самому аж интересно, что там получится с этой реликвией.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Levioso.
А, это гипогрифов, да?
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Levioso.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Не могу понять, где... А, вон. Где-то еще третий должен быть кусочек.
Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Revelio. Delicious. Also. Arresto momentum. Dependo. Protego. Guarda. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperio. Finder. Stupendo. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo. Tracy. Propendo. Defendo. Bombarda. That was a close one. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Confringo. Accio.
question. A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her? Sebastian, I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Yeah, уж.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Секунду. Все, гвоздиком побазарим.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well. which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deek thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deek is not sure why, but Deek feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deek's prior master. Deek hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Я туда еще не ходил. Я не знаю, как туда попасть. Вот в чем проблема. Ладно, тогда на этом закончим. Все сохранено. Пойдем спасать Феникса уже в следующей серии.